So it's like 4:20. I'm a couple minutes away. I'm going to get interviewed. So that's like the first part of me being selfish today. Kinda selfish for something selfless. Yeah, that's cute. But yeah, I'm headed to my interview to become a big sister, a big brother's big sister. So apparently it's a lengthy process, but I'm glad that I got this started. So I'll let you know how it ends up. But I'm excited. I wanted to be a part of it when I was younger, and that didn't happen. And then I wanted my son to be a part of it. And clearly, there's mentors needed. There's a ton needed, and so I've applied, and now I've been asked to come in for interviews. So let's see how it goes. Gotta go. Okay, so I just left my big brother, big sister interview, and I think it went well, but I'm kind of nervous, and I don't know. I guess I'll wait and hear back from them and see what they say. But the question that kind of like made my heart all heavy, was could I commit to a year? And I thought that I could. But then like she asked me if I was considering going to grad school, and I am. And so I think that's like a big worry. That once I get back in school, I won't have time. But I don't think that it'll be an issue at all. But at the same time, I know how much I can balance things. But pretty much like she's gonna do her background check and all that stuff on me. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen now because of the whole possibility of furthering my life and my education. But this reminds me to do what's the best for me, do what's best for Winnie. So I am going to take my time to think about it as well to make sure that this is something that I should commit to or not. So at the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you, right? Okay, so I have to use my phone because my camera died and I don't feel like waiting for the video to charge it or whatever. But yeah, I think, just do a recap of the video of what is it, day 2 or day 3? I don't remember. I got my days all mixed up. Day 3. Seems to me day 3. The selfishness challenge. I think my interview with Big Brothers Big Sisters definitely was an eye opener for me. It definitely demanded for me to think what is best for Winnie. No one is forced, to be a mentor or anything like that to anyone. Um, no one is forced to do anything that you don't want to do or, that doesn't work within your timing. So it definitely pushed me, it kind of lit the fire under me to really evaluate where will Winnie be, in a year. Will Winnie still be in St. Louis or not? Will Winnie be a big sister, within the next couple months to a little or not? So if I don't become a big sister, um, I'll be fine. But I'll definitely look into ways where I can help, even at a distance. So if that means, sponsoring something or donating or whatever, I think that will still fulfill my heart. But it was definitely eye opening. And not even on just being a big sister aspect, but it also is eye opening just on how we do things in life. The woman who interviewed me made it very clear of a lot of things that's not allowed within, the first 6 months. And it just made me think about like when you're building relationships, like what do you allow within the first 6 months when you're building a relationship with someone. And I think sometimes relationships fail because we try to do yearly things or life things with monthly people.
Message.
Like month to month type deals, and everybody doesn't deserve that privilege. Um, I don't know. It made me think like on a whole different level, and I definitely like appreciate the experience, the time that I got to talk to her, and they're still gonna go through and do their check on me and everything like that, and make sure that I'm a fit for the program. But even if I'm not, like it was definitely eye opening. It just really forced me to, like I said, think: Is this the best thing for Winnie? And I think that that's a question that we have to ask ourselves all the time when we're stepping into a new space. Is this best for me? You don't want to go somewhere just to say you did it. You don't want to go somewhere just because it's a job. You don't want to go somewhere just because it's an opportunity. But like, is this really what's best for you? is what's in it for you, and can you deliver? Because one thing that's like really big is you don't want to start a relationship that's intended to be long and then it be cut short, because of life change or whatever, and then feelings are hurt. And that can go for a big brother, big sister, that can go for a relationship, that can go for a friendship. Um, and like I said, I think it was very eye opening. So I'm excited to see what will happen. Like I said, now I'm forced to think about my future, like my near future. And the funny thing is, I just talked to my mom recently, and she said, Winnie, you're at the point now where you have to start planning things out like months ahead of time because you have events and speaking engagements and conferences and trips and all this stuff. And I guess I'm starting to get there. Like I'm starting to get there. I don't feel like I made it yet, but I'm definitely on that lane. So it just made me really do some self evaluation on time management, on commitment. And I think that's something that I would encourage to you too, is just really think about where do you plan to be in a year? What are you doing right now that's, pushing you for your year goal? What are you doing right now that's a waste, of your year goal? How can you plan now for 2017? What does 2017 look like for you? Um, I don't know, but that's my day. Like I said, I think, what is this? Is it day 3? I'm looking at my son. I'm really trying to figure out because my day's mixed up. Okay, so I made the first video introducing it. Then I made the second one. That was my day 1. So this is day 2. Yeah. Yesterday was the first day. Today's the he being all technical. Today day 2 of the selfishness challenge for 60 days, which I did not realize is going up until January 1st. So it's perfect. But it's scary at the same time because, Lord, selfishness. I'm going to still need somebody to shovel or something if we get some snow. So I'm not shoveling. Sitting on shovel. Me being all dry now. Okay, anyway. So that's all. If you started the selfish challenge, tell me how, tell me when, comment below, subscribe, share, and let's be selfish. Woo!